the Executive Board of the Somali Student Association, we would like to thank the Somali youth community and for this award and recognizing our humble efforts to serve the Somali community. And I see a lot of bright and young faces here, and we hope that you all will join us in the future and be a part of SSA through services like high school mentoring. Thank you.
They are being awarded for their commitment to clean water in Somalia. The organization is co-funded by two friends, Anissa Liban and Yasmin Saleh. Horn of Hope is spreading awareness, fundraising campaigns, and educating both international and domestic Somali communities about the water crisis. They raised $17,000 so far, and they were inspired. They were inspired to help after the famine crisis in Somalia, and these girls decided to take action and help their country. They're an inspiration to all the Somali youth in this country. So can you guys please give a warm welcome to Anissa Liban.
No, alhamdulillah, thank you guys so much, honestly, for giving me this award. It honestly truly does mean a lot. And I'm taking this award on behalf of Yasmin as well. She actually resides in Minnesota, so she could not be here tonight, but in spirit, she definitely is. Like my sister just mentioned over here, Horn of Hope is a nonprofit organization really striving to alleviate not just the water crisis or hunger or these famine, but really education, poverty, illiteracy. Yes, Horn of Hope. There are a lot of issues that we really want to tackle, but realistically speaking, we still are very young, so there's a whole journey ahead of us, a lot of things for us to kind of learn. That's really what Horn of Hope is. We do have a website that does go into depth as far as like what we do, what we have done. We have monthly blog posts kind of, really going over what we're doing in the community, so I really can't go into details tonight, but that's what Horn of Hope is about. So I just want to make this really quick and just kind of let you guys know what really inspired me to do what I'm doing today, as well as with Yasmin. I'm not sure how many of you guys remember, but in 2012 there was a really devastating famine that kind of happened in Somalia. And I remember I was just fasting, it was probably mid-July, and I was like, we're Muslim, we fast so we can really acknowledge that there are people out there in this world who don't have water, who don't have food. And I remember getting ready to upload, and I just kind of was turning on CNN, I think, and I saw like devastating famine in East Africa, Somalia, millions are dying. And I thought to myself, what can I do to donate? I started Googling, I started reaching out to local communities. There really wasn't a lot of communities or organizations that were legit who were really donating to Somalia, who were really doing something for the community, and I figured, why don't I start something of my own? And it really wasn't easy, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of that encouragement came from teachers, came from Hassan, who owns the Somali Community Center, and he kind of helped me, Yasmin, make the nonprofit legal in that sense. This past spring, we hosted a water campaign, and that was our second campaign, and there are some individuals right now in the audience who made that happen. But, we talked about the water crisis, and that was the most important thing we really wanted to address, because if we're being honest with ourselves, kids can't go to school because they don't have clean water. People can't get really good, health care without clean water. Clean water is something that really affects our livelihood. And this is just a slide, saying waterborne illnesses steal time, livelihood, and lives from people, and that's very true. But I think, to think of it more simply, it's a water crisis, and it's affecting millions of people, not just Somali people, not just people in African countries, but even here in Flint, Michigan. I don't know if you guys were watching the State of the Union address, but the president was talking about a water crisis in Michigan. It's in our backyards. Like, this is an issue happening here in America, and it's global as well, so that's something we really wanted to address. We partnered with HAAJIUTANGHAAJI because they are an organization here in Columbus who give people in many countries in Africa backpacks, And we were able to give 300 backpacks to 300 families in Somalia. And that's when we were able to get HAAJIUTANGHAAJI here to kind of help us. And HAAJIUTANGHAAJI is the American Relief Agency for the Horn of Africa. Like I mentioned before, they do a really good job at helping people. And we really wanted to give people backpacks specifically because we know that women are oftentimes carrying pots or containers that are usually heavy or they have to carry it on their heads. We've all seen it on like magazines and stuff. But we figured, let's make this efficient. Let's make it really easy for our women to carry these backpacks. Go to villages or wherever it is that they're, collecting the water, and just make it comfortable. We all want to live comfortable lives. That's the least we can do. And we were able to get the HAAJIUTANGHAAJI team to go back to Somalia, and this is a few of their men who were able to pump the water wells in this area. I believe this is was it a school? I honestly can't remember, but this was one of the images of their team members getting water from the ground, and we were able to give people in that community the backpacks to carry their waters in. And for those of you guys wondering, what do these backpacks look like? Here they are, and they're designed so that people are, again, carrying them very comfortably, and it's very light material. Here is a model of ours who was a volunteer, but this past July, we wanted to host a Ramadan campaign. We figured our spring campaign was a huge success. We were able to raise $17,000, give 300 families in Somalia backpacks. Let's host a Ramadan campaign. But unfortunately, not a lot of messages were willing to, help us make that project a reality. But alhamdulillah, we were able to contact HAAJIUTANGHAAJI again, and we were able to lend them these images so they could use it for their campaigns to help out Syrian refugees who are Somali who are in Syria for refugees. And I just wanted to let you guys know, because I don't have all day to really talk. You guys can go on our website, learn more about Horn of Hope, what it is that we're doing exactly. But if there's one thing I want to leave here tonight saying is that, and I do bear witness to this, many times as youth we're not encouraged to shoot for the sky, or we're usually told you're too young, do that in the future, but it's honestly never too late to start and make a change. We're all capable of doing it. You don't really need to be successful or wealthy. It's just spreading knowledge and supporting your colleagues and all of our fellow Somali youth. We're all in this together, honestly. Thank you guys. And I'm just going to wrap things up with our current project, what we're doing right now. Alhamdulillah. This here is, I'm not going to stop with water. That's something that's never going to end, but what's the next thing Horn of Hope can do that's huge? And we thought of electricity. Electricity is something many Somali people are lacking. And we figured, let's partner with Qurah Energy. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with Qurah Energy, they are a company that sells electric wires and things like that in Somaliland mostly. And they help people in Somaliland, businesses, families, schools, people get access to electricity. And there is Mohammed, the young Somali man on the right side, and right beside him is Joshua. And I recently had a meeting with them Monday via FaceTime, and we're really talking about what we want to do this March. And I told them there's a lot of youth here in the city who want to see Somalis back home get access to electricity. We can host another event, hopefully raise more money, and with that money collected, whether it's 10,000 or 20,000, what we can do is give that money to this company and help them give more people in that Somaliland region electricity. So thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble up here tonight, but honestly, Yasmin would be so happy as well. You guys can visit our website at hornofhope.org, visit us on Facebook, like us, we need likes, follow us on Twitter, tweet us please, questions if you guys want to volunteer, and like our Instagram posts. There's a lot that Horn of Hope really wants to do, and this award is not honestly just for me, but for all the youth who, write blog posts or people who really want to help Somalia. Horn of Hope, I just want to someday, inshallah, make it into a platform where we're really helping people in Somalia get access to everything, not just water. Thank y'all.
by thanking the Somali youth community for recognizing our organization and allowing us to speak to you all today. It's such an honor to be here to speak to you all. They've been working so hard on this event for the past 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months, I'm not sure. And it turned out absolutely wonderful. Look around you, this place is amazing right now. Let's give them a huge round of applause. All right, so my name is Arda, and I'm the co-founder of Souls of Promise, along with Ikram and Soda. And we are a Columbus-based organization determined to eliminate illiteracy in the homeland of Somalia. How did it come about, you may ask? Well, we all had the dream of making a change someday, and contributing back home. Who doesn't want to do that? And in 2013, we thought of creating a nonprofit organization, but it's not really as easy as you might think it is. It's a little difficult not to get overwhelmed because there's so many problems that's going on in Somalia right now, and we just kind of wanted to throw ourselves out there and do everything at first. And we kind of narrowed it down, and we wanted to focus on the youth. Because about 44% of the population in Somalia are between the ages of 0 and 14. That's almost half of the 10.5 million people who make up the population of Somalia. 37.8% of the population above the age of 15 can read or write, compared to neighboring Kenya, which is 87.4%. Let's just take a moment to realize how low our illiteracy rate is. One of our favorite quotes that we like to say all the time is, education isn't preparation of life, it's life itself. Going by that quote shows how strong of a value education should be held at. Education is the elimination of ignorance in a sense. So with it, it prevents a lot of issues that are common within third world countries like Somalia, like poverty, violence, corruption, etc. Education is almost like an umbrella that shields us from one of those things. Without education, we cannot move forward as a nation. It sets a functioning society into place. All right, so our goals for 2016. Right now, for the past 7-ish months, we have been collecting books and for the Somali National Library, and a lot of the books that we've been receiving were, like children's books, like reading books, novels, etc. But since it is going to the Somali National Library, we needed textbooks. So our goal for 2016 is to collect 1,000 textbooks this year. So we cannot do that without you guys' help. How many of you guys, and don't leave me hanging here, how many of you guys have textbooks just laying around? Collecting dust from last semester, 2 years ago, your older sister's books, all that. I don't see any hands. There we go. All right, so imagine if we all collected all those books and you guys gave it to us and we took it to Somalia. How much of a difference would that make? Yes, big difference. And there are people who would actually appreciate that instead of it just sitting at home collecting dust, So our second goal is hopefully, inshallah, to open an after-school program for children here in Columbus, because charity does start at home, and we want to do something in Columbus as well. And our third goal for 2016 is an upcoming project that we haven't really put our finger on, but we're trying to work on, and they're going to talk about it more.
Hi, my name is Soda. How are you guys all doing tonight? I can't hear any of you guys. Hi, my name is Ikram. I just want to let you guys know that I talk 100 miles per hour when I'm really nervous, and I'm really nervous. I just want you guys to kind of bear with me here. That goes for me. I might stop midway, so I'm just letting you guys know. Okay, as going along from what Arda said, we're going to just briefly introduce our upcoming project that we won't be releasing until a further date just for technicality reasons. Women empowerment and our main mission, which is eliminating illiteracy in Somalia, go hand in hand more than you guys actually realize. So to go kind of more in depth with women empowerment, empowering women to participate fully in economic life across all sectors is essential to build stronger economies, achieve internationally agreed goals for development and sustainability, and improve the quality of life of women, men, families, and communities. So you guys might all think women empowerment only relates to women. Little do you guys know it actually relates to your whole family, your kids, your dad, your mom, everybody you could possibly think of. Women empowerment not only helps women, but it benefits their families way more in their communities. Like the quote says, you educate a man, you educate an individual, but if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. A nation. Okay? And that impact the knowledge that if we give women education, not only assists in how they raise their children, but their communities with a positive outlook, inshallah. So as Soda kind of pointed out earlier, eliminating illiteracy is our main goal for SOP, but then women empowerment does shine a light on the awareness and prevention factor. So I just have a quick question, if anybody can answer this. What does awareness mean to you? Can anybody answer that for me? What does awareness mean to you? All right, Miran? So Miran says having knowledge in something. That kind of is what awareness does actually mean. And in Somalia, they don't get the chance to learn about these things. We wanted to help out with that. Also with molestation and harassment and rape. Those are big deals that are also swept under the rug that we're looking to prevent as well. This is a brief explanation to what we want to conquer with our project that we are launching. We want to give young girls the basic human rights that they deserve. We also want to gain the right to knowledge that they will positively affect in their lives and their future. Now we hope that you guys see our vision and the link between illiteracy and helping young girls and women gain the basic human rights that they deserve in Somalia. Okay, now we would actually like to thank SYC again for the recognition of Souls of Promise. We have a lot of ground to cover, but with you guys' help, we can actually create the change that we all do wish for. We would also like to thank you guys for your patience and everything with us. We did have a few technical difficulties. Our presentation wasn't able to come up. We had a few videos to show as well, so we want to apologize for the problems we were having in the beginning. And thank you for your patience once again.
Assalamu alaikum. raalli ahaada sidii anigu maxamed faarax aniga af Soomaaliya ayaan ku hadlayaa ugu horeyn horta waxaan salaamayaa dhammaan marti sharafka qiimaha ay ka soo qayb galay xafladan quruxda badan waxaan kaleeto rabaa aad inaan ugu mahadceliyo wiilasha yaryar iyo gabdhaha yaryar ee xafladan quruxda badan isku soo dabariday run ahaantii aad ayaan ugu warqabaa dhowrkii habeenoo la soo dhaafayna meesa seexan Somali SYC xaflad qurux badan oo magaalada ka dhacda ma jirto oo aysan run ahaantii involved ku ahayn marka run ahaantii aad iyo aad baan ugu mahadceliyo caawa sidaad aragtaan waagii hore waxaa dhici jirtay dadka waaweyn inay dhalinyarada yaryar ay wax samaysaa intay meel iskugu keenaan ay encourage gareeyaan oo macnaha حتى dhalinyarada waxa ay sameynayso ay sameeyaan taasoo ay keeni jirtay aqli saliim iyo fikrad oo dadkii waagii hore waaweynaayo lahaa maanta laakiin waxaad aragtaan in ay isbedeshay mujtamaca Soomaaliyeed ayagoo isku bedelay in dhalinyarada yaryar ay fikrad dheer ay yeeshaan waxaad ogaataan dad waaweyn oo Soomaaliyeed oo run ahaantii dhalinyarada kana lacag badan kana aqli badan resources indhahan heli kara maanta ayaa magaalada buux inta dhalinyarada ay sameysana cid sameeyso ma waariga ku jiro run ahaantii marka aad iyo aad mahadcelinayaa waxaan dhalinyarada kala dardaarmayaa marka waxaan ku arkaa hal cudur oo dadkii hore ee Soomaaliyeed ee lagu horeeyay ee waaweynaa ee ku wada dhacay oo dhalinyarada Soomaaliyeed hadda ku badan taasoo ah self interest asaga kaliya inuu is promote gareynayo asaga kaliya inuu rabo maaragtay inuu wax sameeyo asaga kaliya inuu rabo inuu maaragtay showgi asaga kaliya ku ekaato waxaan u baahanahay waqti waxaan ku jirnaa run ahaantii aad iyo aad u adag qof walba oo dhalinyarada waxaa loo baahan yahay inuu qofka walaalkiisa ee wax qabanaya uu maaragtay uu wax la qabto for example hadda gabdhaha walaalaheeya bugaag bay aruurinayeen waxaan u baahanahay qof walba oo raba inuu buug ama arrintaas ku jira ama ka fikirayo inuu ayaga la hadlo inuu ayaga la xiriiro inuu wixii asaga ula qaban karo ula qabto macna ma sameynayso hadda gabdhaha walaalaheena oo saas u rafaadsan oo bugaagta saas u raadinaya adigana intaad meel tagtid organization karo bugaaga adiga inaad furtid wax macnaha ma sameynayso waxaas waxaan naqaabiyey in fadlan aan iska dayno waddadii dadkii hore ee waaweynaa ee lagu horreeyey ay qaadeen oo ah in maaragtay qof walba asaga his own interest uu raadiyo taasoo ay keenayso politics markay timaadana waxaan garanaynaa caafimaadka organization walba inuu baaba'ayo insha allah 24 ilaa 27 March waxaan magaalada ku qaban doonaa Columbus Indoor Soccer Cup sanadkii 16aad ee ka soo qayb gali doonaan more than 24 teams under 14 dhalinyarada 18 ilaa 25 odayaasha duqoobay oo ariga ku jiro marka aad iyo aad u mahadsantihiin Soomaaliya ha noolaato
My dad is the best.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. And waa ku mahadsantihiin sida aad xafladan quruxda badan u soo biseen. Kolley markii la wacay waxaa la yiri xaflada jirto mana u maleynayn in dhalinyaradan oo badan oo community-ga wax ay u qabtaan aan anaga u qaban karin kolley waxa aniga aan soo waxay noqonayaan wax yar ama minimum ha noqdaan marka ma rabo inaan waqti badan qaato soo sheegay maxamed kolley qof walbaba adduunyada joogo markuu impact kugu yeeshaa anaa glad inaan dhalinyaradan impact ku yeesha caawa waxa meesha u joogo arrintaas inay tahay marka aad iyo aad u mahadsan yihiin waxaan u mahad celinayaa guddiga SYC for having me and awoodka isiinan waa u mahad celinaa ilaaha jiira assalaamu
How's everybody doing today? I want to start out with thanking SYC for this award. And I want to also thank my coach, Mohamed Farah, and Bashir Gale. They've done a lot for this community. And I also want to ask the parents one thing today. How many parents of you guys have kids that play soccer? Any of you guys? All right, one or two, let's see. I want to ask you guys, do you guys support your kids every day? Take them to practice, go to games, watch the games, anything like that? Mashallah, mashallah, that's good. I want parents to contribute that and help the kids, you know, go to their games, help them. My parents did a good job with that. You know, they came to my games every day whenever they can. They gave me rides whenever they can. You know, they put food on my table every time. So I just want to thank all the parents that help their kids. Thank you, everybody.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the organizers of this great event for taking the time for their families and putting all this together, basically. Tonight we recognize the achievements of a number of individuals and groups in this room, and I personally want to congratulate each and every single one of you. For me, my ultimate goal has been the same, basically, ever since I touched my first soccer ball. It was to enjoy the sport that I love while making my family and community proud. And honestly, representing such a prestigious school such as the Ohio State University was an added bonus. So I'm just gonna keep this short. I just wanna say thank you to all for coming out, and go Bucks.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مقعي وحاو أمر الشيخ أحمد وحان كمت هاي قبلها كنون كولومبوس أهايو عاو هرتوالي صوصي موغين إنا ميشان ساني كالعيسو. Thanks for award can we see. I don't know how to cancel it لكن this is big deal. Somali شقينا كرهتو. بشير قال له بريكورد تكس مسج الصوت يروح هاي last time كان محاور مركز عندها أحمد لكن واعي ويدينه what's going on مركز يرادي وحنا يقول yes I do less كده مركز واو هذا هو فرق سنة هاي عاو dad badan ay isweydiinayo maxay ku keensatay in award la siiyo amran laakiin ma shaqaysanin mana u ordin in award aan qaato waxa aan sameeyay oo kaliya waxay ahayd calanka Soomaaliya oo naloo geliyay ayaan weli intaa u istaagna calankaan wada qabsanay aan niri Soomaaliya ha noolaato anakoo qurbo joogno oo wadankeeni aan ku raaxaysanin dhalinyarada meeshaan joogto dad badan oo wadanka Soomaaliya xitaa ma aan tagin ama ayagoo yaryar ka soo tageen marka haddana Soomaaliya ay wax weyn la tahay oo u taagan calanka in ay weli sharaf naga mudan yahay marka that's why in last few years markasta Somali Independence Day jirta ay Pakistan inta garaaco aan hooyooyinku weydiinaya $20 ama $10 ama $1 aan ku qabsana meel maalinta xornimada Soomaaliya oo ugu dabaaldegno marka sidaas ayay walaalihii caawa awardkan i siiyeen Jamaal asaga oo yar habeen Jamaal kaale baarkiina soo istaagtay نفس يبررنا أنت ماتي لبسنا كهر عنيقو Somali Independence Day كشقين عيو من بانكويت كشرح عيو أو كبرنا يسميش جوجن عن جماعة أركيد كاسان لهبو كالي إلى أوركنايز كريميشن ميس أقولين أني أسجع and then I remember أني أسجع إسلافير أن الداهين الدرب يلو حراي يبرح isla soo qaadeyno oo lacagihii albaabada inta garaacno isla aruurino finally baad qurux badan aan sameeysanay even last year sanadkan insha Allah isla sameeynayna ma ogeyn inuu saabig dhigu yahay gudoomiyaha oo caawa igu horeysay inuu yahay marka thanks for the award insha Allah inaan isla shaqeynayna thank you
Baby And that was the SYC dance team.
Hamid, come here. Okay, so Hamid is a soccer coach for the Columbus Crew Soccer Academy. He is also the first Somali coach to have made it to the managerial position at the Columbus Crew. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm not a good speech giver, but I'll try here. Thank you, first of all, to SYC for hosting this great event. I think this event really shows the true community here in the Somali youth that we have. So that's something to be really proud of as a parent if you're here tonight. So give them a hand, please. And also to all the individuals and the groups that have received awards tonight for all that they've done for the Somali community. It's truly wonderful. So it's a great event with great individuals. My message tonight, I'm not going to talk about my job and what I do.
My cousin Abdikafi Hassan and I were sitting around and we realized we should spend a lot of money spending on a lot of different clothing brands. So we thought, why not start our own clothing company? It took us about 2 months to get over it, and we started on May 1st of 2014. We didn't have any experience in business or designing, so we watched a few YouTube videos and learned how to design. We started off with 3 t-shirts, and that's how we began our journey. In the beginning, we struggled on sales by only making a few sales to close friends and family members. We asked them what we needed to work on, and they all told us the same thing, to create better design. With that in mind, we created our 4th design called Cheetah. And this would be a game changer, as this t-shirt had cheetah sleeves, our logo on the front and slogan on the back. I knew we were on our way to success. With this successful route, I continued releasing our new baseball jerseys, hoodies, joggers, crew necks, and etc. After that, we got comfortable, and without a proper business management, we slipped and did not release for 8 months. I knew I couldn't let my dreams go down like that. So on December 31st, we came back with our current collection called The Comeback. And we changed the name from 100 Grand Apparel to 100 Grand Company, as it would be a better fit for our vision. I want the audience to gain something from my experience. I want you to never give up on your dreams, no matter what anybody tell you. Even if you're fighting alone, keep fighting. Do what you love. I want to thank everybody on the 100 Grand team, everybody that's up there. We have a table up there. I want to thank the SYC committee for this award, and I want to inspire the youth to chase their dreams no matter what. Thank you.